You're not afraid. Are you? You are lying in your bed. The whirring sound of your air conditioner is the only sound separating you from complete silence. You know, that kind of silence, which is so heavy, that's almost the equivalent of a loud noise. The kind of silence where you can hear a needle dropping from 3 rooms away, a silence where you can feel your ears fill with the sound of your own heartbeat when you cover your ears with a pillow. That kind of silence. The whirring sound of the air conditioner is the only sound you hear, a sound that you are usually not aware of, until only that sound now accompanies you. It makes you comfortable, whether you realize it or not. But suddenly, your room returns to the temperature set on the thermostat, and the whirring sound of your air conditioner stops and the clattering sound of the vents stops too. Because of that, you haven't been able to fall asleep, and silence begins to envelop you. You should be quiet because you can still hear everything from your surroundings. But sadly you can't hear those things. Your house is on the edge of your neighborhood, makes your heart beat faster, makes your body tense for no reason, and it makes you realize that you are not alone. But you are alone, right? You've been lying there with your eyes closed for almost 15 minutes, and you convinced yourself that everything was normal before you turned off the light. You are smart. All those Facebook quizzes that you take contain only everything you already know. If you were in a horror movie, you would survive till the end. You even make plans about what you will do in certain situations that you have read about in creepypastas. But those things don't make any sense, do they? You are not afraid. Or at least that's what you keep telling yourself. But wait, but what is that sound? Is it the rustle of cloth? But, you didn't move from the bed, you didn't move at all. Are you the one making that sound? No, it's not you. You lay silent in your bed, stiff with anxiety that something had been present until now. You have to imagine it, you have to. You turned your back and faced the wall. If something is with you in this room, you have to accept that you are tired to deal with something like this now. You lay stiff with anxiety after the rustling sound came back. This time, a rustle accompanied by a soft thud on the floor. Your heart is beating so fast. Do you really hear that? No, it's just your own suggestion. You have to stop playing horror games late at night, it messes with your mind. You are a reasonable person, stop behaving like a child and go to sleep. You closed your eyes tightly, hoping to fall asleep soon. You beg for salvation from an imaginary creature that you have created yourself. You don't feel well, but there's nothing there. Right? You're just tired. I know it. When your eyes close tightly, you realize that you can no longer move your arms and legs. Come on, does that scare you? How old are you? 12 years old. Don't mind it and go to sleep. Now more tense than ever, that horrible sound echoes through your room again. The rustling of cloth, accompanied by a soft thud on the floor. Unknowingly, you're holding your breath now, closing your eyes tightly. You have this childish urge to pull your blanket over your body. You imagine it. It's all in your head, I think you are better than this. Your heart is pounding in your ears now, but not loud enough to drown out the horrible sound that's echoing back through your room. What is that rustle? Maybe you left some papers on the floor, I bet. And that thud? Maybe a cat or a dog or something. They probably ran in while you weren't looking before you closed the door. Yeah, you're just being paranoid. The sound is now under the foot of the bed, you don't dare turn around to check. The only light in your room is the dull light of your cell phone on the shelf beside you. You charge your cell phone before you crawl into bed, remember. But you don't dare turn around and look, there's nothing there anyway. Minutes that felt like hours passed by just facing the wall, stiff as a board, you couldn't move your body. You haven't heard that sound for a while now. Not since it reached the edge of your bed. You know there's nothing there, idiot. It's because of the silence. It messes you up. You should have turned on some music or something before you got into bed. Okay, maybe next time. Suddenly, a familiar rattling sound echoes through your room, accompanied by that familiar whooshing sound. You exhale deeply, your body relaxes with relief. Thank God it's over, now you can sleep peacefully. You turned around and opened your eyes to check the time on your lit cell phone, about an hour after you fell asleep. You are greeted face to face with a grinning hideous face. The cavity that was faintly lit up where the eyes should be, stared intently at you. Ah! I see you're still awake.